intro begins on the 5th fret of the E string. So it does that rhythm 4 times. Da, da, da. And then you're going to play an A minor chord, which your first finger goes on the 1st fret of the B string, your middle finger goes on the 2nd fret of the D string, and your ring finger goes on the 2nd fret of the G string. Then what you're going to do is strum near the bridge, and you're going to start with the little string to the big string. You do that for 4 counts, and then you do it again for 4 counts. From the beginning. Moving on, this next part, a lot of the notes come out of the A minor chord. So your second finger goes on the 2nd fret of the D, and then your ring finger goes on the 2nd fret of the G, and then you play an open little E, and then your first finger goes on the 1st fret of the B, and then you play an open B, and then 3 finger on the 2nd fret of the G, and then the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the D, back to the 2nd fret with the 3rd finger on the G. And that sounds like this. The next part comes out of an F chord. So you're going to play an open little E, and then the first finger on the 1st fret of the B, and then an open B, and then 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G, and then 3rd finger goes to the 3rd fret of the D, and then back to the 2nd fret on the G. And that sounds like this. So if we put all of that stuff together. Next part, first finger on the 1st fret of the B, open B, 2nd finger 2nd fret G, 3rd finger 3rd fret D, open D, 2nd finger 2nd fret of the G, open E, open little E, 3rd finger 3rd fret on the B, open B, 2nd finger 2nd fret G, 1st finger 2nd fret G, first finger 1st fret G, and then 2nd finger 2nd fret of the D, back to the 1st fret of the G, open B, open E, open B, 1st finger 1st fret G, open E, open B. So all of that sounds like this. And then we have 2nd finger 2nd fret of the G, no, 3rd finger, 3rd finger 2nd fret G, 2nd finger 2nd fret D, open G, and then open B, and then second finger, second fret of the G. And it really doesn't matter. You could use your second fingers and third finger, or first finger and second finger to play those notes. That part sounds like. And then you've got a bunch of open B string and second finger on the second fret of the G. That is 7 of those. So the whole intro sounds like this. Now we're on to the verse. So the first phrase of the verse sounds like this. Second finger, second fret of the G string twice. First finger, B string once. Open B string. Second finger, second fret, G string 3 times. Slide up to the 4th fret. Back to the 2nd fret. And then you're going to do an open hammer-on pull-off on the 2nd fret of the G string. So pick, hammer, flick, and then an open D string. Once again, it sounds like this. The next part of the verse sounds like this. Second finger on the 2nd fret of the G twice. First finger, first fret B once. Open B. Second finger, second fret G twice. 3 times. Slide up to the 4th fret. Second finger, second fret. Same string. First finger, first fret, G string. Sounds like this again. And then it repeats those 2 riffs twice. The next part, you're playing the 3rd fret with the 3rd finger on the B string 3 times, and then you're going to slide to the 5th fret, and then you're going to pick the 5th fret again and slide back to the 3rd fret, and then you do that again. And then you have the 3rd fret on the B string, 2nd fret on the B string, and then 2nd fret on the G string, and then you've got 2 on the B, open B, 2 on the G, 2 on the B, open B, 2 on the G, and 2 on the B, open B, 2 on the G twice. So that sounds like this. Then you go back to the beginning of the verse and you play the first 2 riffs twice, but the second riff ends with a 2nd fret on the G string. So to review, the whole verse sounds like this. You see how that last time that was different than the first time? So the first time it ends like this. But the second time through. Moving on to the next part, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G, open B, 1st fret B, 3rd finger 3rd fret B string, 4 times, 4 times, and then a 5th time with a vibrato. First finger 1st fret B, open B, 2nd fret G, open B, 1st fret B 5 times. Or 6. That's what it sounds like. Next part. Moving on. 2nd finger, 2nd fret of the G string. Open B. 1st finger, 1st fret of the B. 3rd finger, 3rd fret of the B. 4 times. On the 4th time you're going to shake it. 1st fret of the B. Open B. 2nd fret G. Open B, 1st fret B, 3 times on the 2nd fret of the G. Next part. Is a lot like it's almost identical to the first time through in this next section. Actually, it is identical. And then you repeat the second one. Moving on, you have the 3rd fret on the B, 3rd fret on the B, and then the 5th fret on the B where you're going to shake it, and then 3rd fret on the B again. And then you have 3 times on the B on the 3rd fret. This time make sure you're using your index finger. So those 2 parts together sound like this. Then the next part, 3rd finger, 3rd fret, B string, again, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, twice on the B, and then first finger, second fret on the G twice, then open, second fret on the B, open B, second fret G, second fret B, open B, second fret B, second fret G twice, second fret B, open B twice, and then second fret G twice. So that part sounds like. And then you've got the main line. 2 times on the second fret of the G, first finger, first fret on the B, open B. And that sounds like. And then you're back to that opening verse riff. The next section is a solo / instrumental section. Starts with a guitar solo, and you've got the second finger on the second fret of the G, and an open E string, and then 3 second fret Gs, and then 4 on the third finger on the fourth fret of the G, and then you're going to pull off to second fret of the G, and then an open G. So that sounds like this. The next part, open G, third fret on the B with the second finger, 2 open Gs, fourth fret on the G, 4th finger on the 5th fret of the G, and you're going to flick to the 4 and then play a 2. So 5, flick to 4, 2. So this part sounds like this. Then we have some string action happening. You start with the second finger on the second fret of the E, of the D, third fret of the D, open G, first fret of the G, second fret of the G, open E, second fret twice on the G, open G, third fret on the little E, and once again, first fret on the little E, and then you can either slide or just play the 8th fret. And then you're going to do 7, 8, 7, 5. So 7, hammer onto 8, pull off to 7, 5, and then slide all the way up to 17. So that's going to sound like this. You're going to go third finger, hammer on with the fourth finger, flick with the fourth back to the third, play the 5th fret, slide up to 17. Pick it. So that part sounds like this. Then we're back to this, I guess, third part. There's an intro and a verse, and then I guess you could call this a bridge. So the first part of that sounds like this. Well, we've already discussed how to play it, so I'm just going to play it for you. Then we're back to the first part of the verse. And repeats. And then we do a piece of what we did before that. And then you have this little riff that repeats and fades out. So it's 2 on the G, 1st fret on the B, open B, 2nd fret on the G. It plays like this. Alright, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this lesson.